wait for in-game, it seems. I was kind of hoping there would be a moment to go back and maybe spend some of this money on maybe some additional equipment if any more unlocked, but it looks like there is not. And because I charged my damn cable with it. I really wish it would stop going back to digital when you're fucking charging. I don't get why it does that. It seems so stupid. Okay, we did talk to everyone, so I guess, let's get going. Let's see what this place is like. Born the bread. Holy shit. Wow, talk about a huge upgrade from the flying saucer dungeon from the Innocent Sin. They went all out for this. The world of reason. I take it that's trap stuff. I don't know. I don't really want to step in it. Let's see what this is. Oh, there's gonna be a whole bunch of door shenanigans. There. Then we get a boring towel in P3. What the fuck, Atlas? Look at this shit. This is a pretty cool looking fucking dungeon though. Considering it's just all with little, it doesn't open from this side. Can't go around it, so guess it's just locked. Maybe it's a shortcut. Wonder what the battlefield looks like. Holy shit. Damn, they really went all out on this fucking dungeon. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that was really exciting about Tortoise was just the final fight. Like, you know, at the very top, well, you know, everything looked really fucking cool looking. Like, outside that, it just was, you know, the dungeon layout was really plain. That's true. It does have a good soundtrack, so can't really argue with that.
It's over.
I can say overall, though, I personally feel like I'm leaving the P2 games with a positive. I did enjoy them way more than P1. Like, I feel like P1's like the equivalent of going and playing like Ultima 1 in a way. Like, it just feels really archaic. Like, it just has not aged well. And that's saying something, considering they actually messed with the PSP version. They added more save points. They actually changed a few things. And then, of course, they dumbed down the difficulty, moved a lot of music. But I just meant in, like, a design sense. Like, it just felt very archaic. Like, when you learn, like, a lot of the stuff the original game doesn't tell you properly, like, it's an interesting idea. There's a lot of secretive stuff you can find, but some of it's... Okay, that does hurt me. I was afraid of that. I don't know, was that... What's it say? That's P-Drain. Okay. Like, the compatibility thing's kind of an annoying thing, but I kind of did like the having, like, them be able to do secret moves, and you have to figure out what triggers them. Like, I thought that was an interesting idea in P1. Fools are extremely hard to fucking get, though. I never had any luck getting a second fool in that game. I only ever got one by pure fucking luck. I mean, that must be... That's basically the equivalent, just, you know, you save and just keep reloading until the fucking fusion fucks up and you hope you get full, basically. That's pretty annoying. That one fool I got early in the game, though, was really useful for all the way until the end, actually, oddly enough. Oh, bastard. I'm going to imagine there's probably going to be a point where... Actually, no, we didn't find push anywhere in the inside that castle. Because if you remember correctly, last time we spreaded a rumor that she sells ice cream. So we still don't even know what that rumor did. But I would imagine, since we can't go back to town, at least currently, if not later. Because, I mean, to be fair, when we got to the human conscience in Innocent Sin, there was no dungeon in the conscience itself. You went through the saucer, and then you just ended up in the human conscience, so there could still be potential opportunity to go back to town, maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe. It depends on how merciful Atlas wanted to be at this point. Because it wouldn't be the first time I'd see it's like, well, you can't go back to town, and I'm screwed. I need to go back to town, so I gotta redo all this shit. Go back to old save point. I've seen that before, so it's not impossible.
It's over.
Yeah, I guess we're not gonna be getting that one persona. Oh well, we got a lot of healing shit. Like I said, it just would be nice to have a really strong heal-all type move for everyone, like as in the party. No. The only part of the human conscience that appeared in Innocent Sin was the end portion, which is the same area that this game will be ending in. The final boss is in that same spot. But this dungeon itself it was not in Innocent Sin. The actual final dungeon was the flying saucer in Innocent Sin, and at the end of that, it transitioned into the final area, which wasn't a dungeon. It just was, here's some dialogue, fight Hitler, some more dialogue, fight him, and then ending. So there wasn't a dungeon for the conscience. As for any other game, the human conscience in each game is represented differently. Which, I mean, makes sense, because like I said, the human conscience is always changing, so kind of like how the Velvet Room's always changing, you can always argue it's just a shifting perspective. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting little dungeon visually. As for like what you might be thinking of, I can't really particularly I can't particularly think of anything that looks familiar about in another game.
You are not good enough.
But it is pretty nice visuals though, so definitely a very nice, because the kind of weird Egyptian-y UFO dungeon from Innocent Sin wasn't exactly a very exciting. Is that some kind of chest there? Devil's Capulets? Capel Pots? What the fuck is that? Increases the encounter weight. Why the fuck would you want that? No! Encounter weight's high enough already. I mean, at least fighting them is more meaningful because you definitely want the levels. But it's still a very high encounter weight.
Police,
it is up there.
Free.
Come on, we are literally in fucking like outer space in the human conscience. Stop with the arresting of demons, damn. You fool! We're in outer space. Give up on it. Oh well, that's not good. Okay, so the aqua is a Ixnay. Ixnay on the aqua.
It's over.
Well, I probably should turn him back to the multi-hitting nuclear.
Go.
Yeah, I really need to put him on multi-stuff at this point. Though I have him on a lot of single target. This should do good damage if they're immune to Waddle. Damn it, Boofer, why does your tech suck, man? Oh no. Sacrificed itself to heal everyone. Or revive everyone. At least it's a weak revive, not a strong revive. Still. Slightly annoying. Okay. So let's see. Get you off that. I think that's the only multi-hitting thing, yeah, so. Okay, I guess you'll go in single target, but. See, that was. Pile. Medium. Go with that. That was single. That's group. And that's group 2, so you can stay on that. Okay. Take him out. So, I guess we should take bets. Might be a little early, but how many times do you think the final boss will kill me? Think I'll get on a first try? Think I'll die a few times? We're taking some bets. I'm sure there's probably a few things standing before me and him. Because it looks like he's probably going to pull some shadow shenanigans, so I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if we have to fight shadow versions of everyone. That wouldn't really surprise me at this point. Because, I mean, why would you go through the effort to make evil-looking sprites of them and not fucking use them, right? It's like, ah, we'll just do it for the fuck of it. Probably, man. No, actually does good damage. I mean, it just seems weird if we want to fight them, honestly. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, people have done weirder things for just small little details. I mean, just look at all the Souls games. There's all kinds of small shit they didn't have to do. Attention to details. I'm just saying it's pretty weird if they did, though. But hey, wouldn't be the fullest either. How big is this place so far? Eesh. It's a bit of a fatty looking dungeon, ain't it? Looks like there is a path over there. Where's this go? What is this? Oh. Oh, you dick. Oh, come on. I got one that's such a cheap shit. Okay, we're gonna be saving before doors for sure then. That's a shitty thing to do. It's like, here, run through the whole dungeon. Do I have like a... I think I had one or two. See if we can maybe lessen the encounters. Got 3 of them. One. Why'd that dick move? And that's also not the first time I've seen something like that. You, go back to the beginning. Do it again. Do it again. Bit of annoyance. Got open on this side.
Persona. You are not good enough.
Supposedly. Still get some good stuff down here, though. Head straight down, up. Then don't go through door.
Don't.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get enough levels to get that one persona I won, though. Because it was 77. We're just getting into the early 70s. Three interests. 87 cards. That's pretty good. There definitely has to be a velvet room down here, probably, then. Stop getting caught on the wall. Yeah, so we're gonna save before doors, because if that's gonna be a common thing in this dungeon, I don't want to fucking be messing with that. We only have enough annoying problems to deal with. I don't need new ones. Apparently it just doesn't like it. Oh well, they should kill it before it gets to be torn again.
Persona. You are not good enough.
There's another shiny door. Pretty big ass fucking place there. Let's go ahead and save this time, not to blindly walk into one of these things this time. Okay, so my last save before we went in there was this one. Yes. So that's my last safe save if I needed to fall back and go to town. Assuming there was no way to get to town from in this place. So I'll save down here, and unless there's a way back to town, we will stay down there. So, Room of Reason. Looks like we're getting a scene. A dessert chef? Look at them, they're like, what? You want to be a dessert chef? Little flashbacks here. He is going to test them then. He's going to drag out whatever things they feel inside their hearts. But good. Maybe we should just give him some. You're probably tired of playing the goody two-shoe older brother. Your love to your family is just a role, a fantasy to fulfill that void. He's just saying the truth. Don't play innocent. You're in love with that woman, what? I mean, he was a little flirty a few times. Ooh. Gaspo. You're just deceiving yourself in front of your brother. Fulfilling your desires. Why protect such a brother any longer? It's just in the way. With him out of the way, you could have her to yourself. Could be all to you. He's just gonna sit there and take it. I believe in you. You're a good brother. You're a good officer. And you believe in justice. I have faith in you. Oh! Right in the kidney. Too bad. We need a little cheering music for this small part. You know, gotta have that hope in there. Yeah, that sounds like success to me. Of course she would ask that. It's like, well, it seems you both have them in your bag. Which corner are you taking, Maya-chan? You know, oh, that must have been embarrassing. So hopefully we're not having that same problem we had in the alien ship where it puts us closer to the way we came. That was still very weird. We are... Yeah, it looks like we're on the other side. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna fuck with him. So how much you want to bet if I answered that wrong, we probably had to fight him. You're not tricking me again on that. That would be my guess. Because remember, there were a lot of fights that Loshi said in Innocent Sin that if we had answered it differently, we would have actually been able to either totally avoid some dungeons, old fights. Like, the one fight with that one bully wasn't actually necessary. It will... This took me to a different spot. Oh, what?
I feel sorry for you.
I opened the door and I get into a fight. Bizarre. So my guess is if we fuck up these questions, we'll fight a shadow version. That's my guess. Check it out. Pretty decent damage now.
Persona.
Ah.
Go.
Jack shit.
We'll hear your excuses at the station.
You know, the station must be full of fucking demons like hell by now. Like millions of things. It's like, well, what gonna do with all these demons? We got like 50 underground jail cells. Why is there just a door that you literally actually get to walk through? Kind of weird. That one wasn't a trap, at least. I do need to use, I do have these. So, SP-wise, why not, since Ooh La La is kind of going to be a heal, then I could give it a Bufu to get him closer to 5. Give him a Bufu. Yeah, now, his next level up, he'll be at least in the 500s. HP... I think that should go to Ooh La La. She's just barely over 600. Jolie... Let's see. One. Yeah, definitely need a little. Probably give it the Bofu too. His slow ass. Up speed. Tech. Yeah, give it to Maya. Gotta give it to you. You'll got a little list on that. Okay, that was all used up. More damage towels.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard!
So, assuming we're gonna interact with more shadows of everyone, my guess with Bofu is obviously gonna be about his past incident, like that he was hunting down the mafia and that. Put your hands on your head and prepare. Yeah. Huh. What's Quake Glitch? Yeah, that works. I can maybe try, see if there's any Woomos to split eel. It's been a little while since we've tried. I haven't really gotten any but one Demon Woomo split. Door to West area. I'm not gonna believe that for a fucking second. Well, in the human conscience, well, lies can be a thing, you know. That's just gonna be safe. Not the first time a game's lied to me either. That would be kind of a... No. Guess we're not going through there then. See if there's a chest over here. There's a door. Stairwell. Double save. Any... I guess I probably should just double check to make sure there ain't anything now.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
Because I definitely want to find Trish if she is anywhere in this place. Because we spread the rumor about the ice cream thing, but you know, we haven't got to see what the fuck it is. I want to see if it's like an overpowered healing item of some kind, I'm wondering. But she probably... Considering how much she charges for healing, I could only fucking imagine how much she'll charge for some fucking item. I could only imagine.
Hurry up.
Oh, that was weak. Weak.
It's over.
I'm trying to think what ooh la la is. What would Horse Shadow probably mess with her? I mean, really all we know is she had a marriage scam and that she has no luck with men. I mean, I guess they could pick on her men troubles, I guess. Wondering if there's anything else, though, that could potentially pick on. Of course, for Tatsu, it's... you know, clearly everything that happened in Innocent Sin. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Maya... could be a few different things from Maya. I mean, even though technically she's a different Maya, I mean, she ended up pretty much the same, really. The only thing is she didn't have the same group of friends. But I'm sure there could be many similar things they could bring up for all. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the Shadow for Ooh La La would really pick on other than, oh, you have men troubles. Well, actually, there could be confliction between her and Maya, because she did call the Joker on Maya, even though she was a drunk. So you could say maybe there's some repressed jealousy, maybe, you know? That could be something the Shadow could bring up. Like, well, aren't you super jealous of Maya-chan? Now she has 2 boyfriends and she could play and pick and choose. It's like, Oh. So we walked into it, so might as well go forward. Item, and it was a trap. Note to self, don't go back. It wasn't even worth it.
I feel sorry for you.
It's like, thanks. Well, there's something new. Too bad he's gonna die. Okay. Almighty doesn't work against him. Oh no, he's not gonna be one of those fucking reflect everything back type of shit. Nope, no, I'm just getting out of here. I don't like messing with these because I have to change all my commands back and forth and stuff. It's just slightly annoying with the menu. Just get out of here. Okay, let's get up the stairs then. Yeah, I'm not sure why they put doors in the lead, so... World of Instinct. Probably gonna be a pretty decent sized area too.
You okay with that?
To die? I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Okay, let's see if we got any Lumos we can spread. I'm curious. That was weird. That didn't even give me a Woomal.
Go.
That was kind of bizarre. Remember that alternate timeline where you played with your friends around the shrine and nearly burned to death? No? Oh yeah, this is alternate universe. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, just forget I said anything.
Whoop-ass completed.
Yeah, I got one vibe item. I mean, that kind of makes sense for Angel to have that, I guess. I'm not liking these doors after that one. Yeah, this is like really serious music right now. That's a good beat to it. Hey, where does this go? We are completely different. Fucking nothing heal.
Don't underestimate me, you
Well, let's see
bastard.
if she has anything else to say, I guess. I mean, maybe they just have some extra lines that are outside Woomals. Oh no, that's actually a separate option now. No, that was for just splitting, so... Yeah, so... I'll try info next time again. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you how I virtually didn't make. I mean, to be fair, I didn't use it much in Instant Sim, but even then, I did do a few things. I made some ultimate weapons. I gave Jack Frost a move I used for a little while. I never made use of Pyro Jack in either of the two games, though.
I need you now.
I used Jack Frost a wee bit in the Instant Sim, and I didn't use him any in this one. So just go to a fucking dead end. Whoop-de-doo. Fantastic. Go back, please.
Don't
No.
get in my way.
They are in my way. Not soon, though. Soon they be dead. Soon they be dead.
I need you now.
Dead heal. One of them's probably gonna sacrifice themselves to revive them, but they'll only have like 100 and some HP, so won't really matter. And they certainly have some good magic resistance, though. I always getting damn poison, damn it. Stop being toxic.
Whoop-ass completed.
That's still a really weird line. Whoop ass completed. That's like something you expect after like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or something. Whoop ass be completed, bitches. Now get to the chopper. Okay, which way do I need to go, you? Get in. Get in. What's up with all the sudden
You're
dead
all
ends?
under arrest.
Oh, now he wants to talk to me. Yeah, they got meet humans in the middle of the human conscience. Investigation of Tail? I don't think I've seen this one before. Scares him. Yeah, get out of here then. See if you got anything else. Go Wilmos. I don't know, but I don't know if they just lessened what you did with Wumos and Eternal Punishment. It just, I can't seem to ever fucking find any of those. I don't know if there's some additional trick maybe more. I don't know. mean, you think at this point in the game there'd be a bunch of moves or something you could spread at this point? I mean, it's only like pretty likely 99.99% likely it's the fucking end of the game, so. See, I think I needed to go up and left. Up and left, so let's just go left. Dead end. Bingo. Maybe they made it more dependent on the demon, maybe. Maybe like different demons themselves have different woomers instead of being based on where you are in the game. It's more like who you talk to, maybe. Because, I mean, to be fair, I didn't ask a whole lot of different demons. I just tried a few Pacific ones. That could be something they could do. There could be something they've done differently. Maybe.
It's over.
Potentially. And nope, she didn't get this time. It was gonna be like Atticusmj. Push and didn't. What is on my mind? Oh no. Yeah, they're easy kills anyway. Get Maya to go force to kill them. There you go. Give him a swift boot to the head.
Whoop ass completed.
Okay. So we have up and over. Let's just check down here first. Dead end, of course. Save. I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning of the fucking dungeon. And we are somewhere else. Video. Door. Another door, another foe. Wait a minute, Dorku,
Don't
is that
get in
you?
my way.
Well, that'd be kind of awkward, actually. Pretty much seems to resist everything except for Almighty. Okay, I don't got a problem with that.
Persona.
Almighty does me. It's Almighty. That does it.
Persona.
Guess Pie's Nuclear doesn't do much on it though. Nuclear is kind of pretty common and doing good damage on a lot of things. And well, I think we've cured a lot of her course. Nice short-lived course. A little damage and okay. Let me top off a wee bit. Ooh, so that should be in. That should be a SP item, I believe. Covers all Kayla's condition, full HP, and SP. Ooh, baby, that's definitely going to be a last battle type thing. That's a fucking everything. The only thing it doesn't do is the kitchen revive sink.
Let's do it.
So they got no other woomers. So weird.
Persona.
Go. We'll hear your excuses at the station.
So I guess we should take a guess who's the next shadow we'll run into. Assuming there's one of everyone we're gonna bump into. I'd say Maya Tatsu will probably be last, being, you know, characters from the first game. So I'd say it'd be between Ulala and Bufu then. After them, I would imagine Maya and Tatsu's shadows appearing properly. Tatsu's probably last, because Calling Darkness seems to be wanting to take his face, so that seems like probably a final.
Police, everyone freeze!
Pretty damn long dungeon though. And the alien, I don't really remember. The spaceship wasn't really very long. You know, it's just Lily just finding rooms, story things happening, and you know, you just going down elevators until you got to the end. It wasn't really very long.
It's self-defense.
I mean, you fought a
There's
few of the
no
golden
problem with that.
statues and that, but I mean, they were different, but they weren't really like hard. That one's doing good. It looks like at least this one doesn't seem to have any screw you doors. I'm still gonna be safe, just in case. Because there was that locked door at the beginning of this second area. So there still is opportunity for that. So we want to be careful. Careful.
Persona.
I need you now.
Should be dead now. Dead. Thank you.
You are not good enough.
So this area really seems to be okay. I see a glowing door thing over there, so that's probably continuing on. So let's see what the fuck this door does. Watch this be the one that sends us back. I'm betting it. It was empty. Screwing around with you until the end. Till the end.
Police, everyone freeze!
Drop everyone off just in case. So I think I'm gonna go with Bufu. I think I'll do Bufu. I'll do Bufu, then Ulala, then Maya, and then Tatsu.
Persona.
Because if Ulala's shadow brings up shit related to Maya, I think that probably would make sense to have multiple Mayas.
Weak.
Pathetic. Hey, Tatsu, can I use you, Lytle? Mine's out. instant. Should be good. Just in case there's any fights. Like I said, I think if we don't answer how they react to these shadows, right, we'll have to fight them. So let's see what we got. It's a ball. It's Lala and Maya. So, it's definitely using the men thing. So yeah, it looks like it will be using Maya. Ooh. Maybe selling you a little high though, maybe. And like, I don't think she's ugly or anything. It just seems to be a little bit, what should I say, egotistical there a little bit. She fell asleep. Yeah. Well, she had a pretty pissed off face, so this should be. Appeal waiting 0. You're not qualified to be a woman. No one would even look at a woman like you. Looking after that goal is just to hide your inferiority complex. However, even the fool is starting to realize it in her own foolish way, huh? You should know, you're her best friend. Whether she found herself or not, you tell her instead. That's a bit of a tricky one, don't you think? On one hand, it is not Maya's responsibility to answer if whether she found herself or not. That is ultimately only an individual can ever truly answer. But at the same time, you could argue saying that she found herself is backing her. I think the first one's probably the likely answer, though. Because I feel more agreeing with that. That's her answer. Well, that wasn't as cool as shooting the other one. It's like poof. Sound like a good result though. They're trying to weaken a resolve. We on the other side. Yeah, it looks like whatever they had a problem with in the spaceship area in the previous game, it looks like they didn't make that same mistake. Let's go down. Need a staircase,
So, who
likely.
wants to have their face smashed in?
No, I don't really want to talk to you. Corny fairy tales. They make me ill. Yeah. Investigation of terror. Yeah, apparently he doesn't. He just beats the fuck out of people now instead of fucking. Does he even blackmail them still? It says wiretapping still. Get out of here. I'll teach you to talk to me. The angel look, right? No, it's those things. Oh well, at least they won't revive them. This is that. I still think Maya and Tatsu will be last, shadow-wise. Because I think that makes sense in a design sense, because, you know, being in the previous game. So, Bafu's probably next. Bafu, Bufu, Bafu. This is gonna be overkill. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
She only has over 900 MP, SP, so it's a mail. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Don't need to be wanting all this crap again. There still was that locked door that we haven't ended up back at, so I'm pretty positive one of these doors probably go back though. That's a dick move. Someone else. Oh, nope, that was the way up. So this is the World of Judgment. So surprised I haven't seen the Velvet Room of Trish anywhere. I guess if you won't fucking wait for the end, you're just screwed here then. That's probably why the castle was designed the way it was designed. That way you could get everything you need and be able to leave for one last time to resupply and buy anything you want. Then do the password, small portion of the castle, and then you just get thrown here. So, it does make sense why they designed it that way. I got through that. Fuck. Okay, I guess we're going south then.
You're all under arrest.
New stuff. They really like using that scorpion body thing with a bunch of stuff, don't they?
I need you now. They call this the logical result.
Suppose. Okay, so to... Oh wait, compass got turned around. So to the east.
So, who wants to have their face smashed in?
Wait, they don't resist anything. They look like beefy guys.
Go.
They got Deathbound. It does good damage. Not against both. Barely lit. Yeah, you punk. Shoot. Away with thee.
Sorry about that.
Got places to be and people to save, you know. Gym wing. I'll take that. I'll probably gladly want to use that for the final buy-it. There we go, and that's 700 vitality. That's probably going to be the last major increase for Maya, probably. I'll probably want to top off. We gotta go with damage for that Deathbound. No, she just hooked up, so actually, yeah, that door there. I guess one of those dudes that reflect everything. Just getting out. I'm out of here. Goodbye. So
I
long.
don't have time for you.
Exactly. It's a waste of my time to change everyone's moves over and over again. Such a bother. What? Oh, the door itself is triggering. Okay, well, I guess I have to fight him.
You're all under arrest.
Okay then, well, I guess I'm just kind of forced to fight this one then. What we could do though is, because they do have physical stuff, so why not just swap them to their physical things and just let them try Justice Shot. See if it works.
Persona.
This is it.
Take that as a dead wolf. Oof. Took a heavy hit on that. Okay then. Triple down on him. Still not dead, huh? Well, we've met two shadows. We faced them and they didn't really fight us, they just kinda went and kicked.
It's over.
Try death on me. precise.
Weak.
So I'm imagining Bafu's shadow's gonna be next, Dan, so... Man, did he have an evil fucking face, so that should be interesting since we only know a tad bit about his past. So it should be an interesting flashback for him. Basic medicine's almost out. Other door? Doesn't open from the side. Huh. That's weird. It just pops up from walking towards it. I don't even get close enough to interact with it. That's a little weird.
Don't get in my way.
Ooh, there's something new. Big party of enemies. Big loop. Go ahead and keep Kaizo. Few bets. Go with that. Let's see, where are we at? 12:06, so we still got some hours. Yeah, I think there's a good chance of us getting this done, assuming that the bosses mortal me completely 5 million times away. Oh. Those enemies that self-destruct are weird. Did possession now. Hey, what's on? Just joined in time for what seems to be the final dungeon. No, not Fury. Don't do Fury. Fuck Fury. I do not want Fury. Get out of here. Shove your Fury somewhere else. So far, we've been bumping in the shadows that have been just questioning us. Haven't had any fights with them yet. My guess is if I answer them wrong, we fight them. So, I think we're doing good on that front. Gotta get that possession off a minute. Yeah, look at this dungeon. It's a pretty neat little spacey looking ass dungeon, eh? That bag. Pass it. Yeah, fuck. Cured. Where was it going? He was probably dead in. So what are you up to today, Waton? And then there was a lot of dead ends in this fucking place, though. But I definitely give him a lot of credit on the really nice design look, the aesthetic of the dungeon. It's definitely nothing like any of the ones in Innocent Sin, for sure. So it's all good in that sense. Flex Almighty. Since the first one self-destructed itself, we didn't get to see what kind of elements is vulnerable to. So Almighty's not gonna be good. What about Baptism? Yeah. You're gonna be one of those ones that fucking reflect everything on you. Since he self-destructed the last one, I wonder if that counted with getting information for him. Yeah, we'll flex all magic. Fuck. I don't like doing this, but I guess I'm just gonna have to. Hate saying up everyone's commands again.
Snapshot!
Oh, damn, that was a quit. That's probably some of the most damage I fucking ever saw in the game. No, I wonder how high you can get the damage in the game, I wonder, actually. Door there. Oh, there's the floating door over there. Uh-oh. Looks like a boss time moment. Get people topped off. And yeah, just a peach. Would be good. Hey, Carter, you just got in time. It looks like we're about to fight some shadows. Just sensed some feel up ahead, so seeming like we're about to have the first boss of what seems like, man, everyone's just jumping in. Hello. Wait, everyone's like, shadow fight. I gotta watch. Okay, in we go. Well, after this random battle. See if I can just try the one.
Don't underestimate
This is a
me.
total punishment still, yes. Still a total punishment. It's pretty good music, don't you think?
Run.
111 until you catch me another day. It's pretty good final dungeon music. Well, assuming it is the final dungeon, which I'm pretty like 99.999999999% sure, but what do we got? There's one of them. Still asleep. Yeah, everyone's showing up for the good stuff.
You wanted that? You'll have to take it by force.
Here we go. So two shadows. Move on line. Flashing man. Ah, my eyes. What level? 62. They're lower level than the previous boss. That's a bit odd. Get whacked. Well, we'll find out here. Okay, let's start with Almighty to get an idea. Well, actually, since they're not counting as a group, it probably just... Now, who do I want dead first? Because I didn't get Ulala's ultimate. I'm not sure what... Because I'm assuming they're using reverse ultimates, just like the Shadows and Innocent Sin did. So I don't know what Ulala's does. His has Gun and Nova. So I don't know what Ulala's ultimate does, so maybe I want to focus on her in case she has healing or something. Tries to flee, but he couldn't escape. Escape? I got it. Nova! Crusher! Who needs to escape? I need to be careful. If he has Justice Shot, that could be incredibly painful. Because of course, we're not going to be immune to Justice Shot. They will, for sure, though, but we aren't. What? Okay, Almighty does good. So that's a good hit. Ice. Ice is a dud. 123, nice. Very good, yep. The reverse versions of the alt. Just the shot is probably going to be his most lethal thing. Oh, what's Mel? Giving you the dodge? Triple down looks good on Ulala though. Okay. So let's see. Let's try Baptism. It didn't really do too much damage though first round. Ice did jack shit though, so I guess we'll try Aqua. I don't really see that doing much more honestly, but we tried Triple and Crescent did alright. Nova did a little. Yeah, let's try Fire on her. Give that a shot. Zio will save the day. Yeah, the Almighty's doing good, so. Maya's God Teal magic casting. Well, that did better than Ice, so. Triple down's doing good though. Fire did a bit better. Oh, that's whole ultimate. Oh, this is a big boy.
Hurry up.
Not really dealing too much damage so far, so I'm kind of not impressed. I don't think Bofu's gonna do this. Gonna be bad! We don't count as a group! Cheetle! Cheetle! We're all individuals! It's not really doing that much damage, honestly. So I think the biggest problem will be if he does the Justice Shot, which will lower us to 1 HP. I think that's probably the best thing to get up their sleeve, unless there's something yet to be seen. Well, Almighty is doing good against them, so let's see what his Almighty does. And we'll go with that. Fire blow them up with the moon.
Persona.
This is it.
What?
Here you go.
I like how they just dodge all the punches. Shadow, you suck at punching.
Go.
Much better on his. We'll go with that. Almighty seems to be the way to go for sure. So that looks like that's all good. Go ahead, throw a drink over at him and continue with it. Yeah, I think at this point. Yeah, I thought I'd foul it under Wet Throw. I try to bounce between Wet Throw and the title. Because different people, some people have the title,
Here you go.
you know, where you can, what's the word I'm thinking of, where you can get awards for individual titles, but some people also just look under Wet Throw, so I kind of bounce between the two, so I thought I'd probably hop into the Wet Throw. Because I've been fouling under Persona 2 quite a few times, so I was like, it's been a while since I fouled under Wet Throw. That way you can try to, you know, get a few newcomers under both, you know what I mean? You get the people who have the title itself followed, gets alerts, and then the people who browse under Wet Throw can find it, so, you know what I mean? Gotta bounce around a little. Anyway, we're here, well, yeah, this is... Wait. One call. So far, this fight is incredibly underwhelming considering the last fight. The last boss was vastly harder than this. I say that as the next boss will probably kick my ass. And she's always dying. And now they're pulling out other shit. He's like, you shit-talking me? You shit-talking me? Okay, well, she definitely needs to die now.
Free!
Hey, watch the gun. And she gone! And he still hasn't used Justice Shot. Oddly enough. I would be spamming that like shit if it was fucking effective. I would be spamming it. Let me use Hope Persona, because I still got... I'm starting to run a little low on some of my healing items, so maybe I should start using a wee bit more magic a little bit. Yeah, he's pretty much dead now. By himself. Hasn't really shown himself to really have anything too destructive. I'm sure he has Justice Shot, though. He just hasn't decided to use it for some reason. That's, well, his loss. Okay, that's not going to work. So we need to change that.
Go!
Hurry up.
Jump down still does good, though. Okay, shoot back up and change yours. So we don't want to use file, so that was medium. Yeah, so let's do huge, see how that does. See how that goes.
It's over.
So what are you up to today, Carter? Fucking resist that too. Sheesh. Cause I just gonna have to. I think that's the only other persona attack he has, so I guess I just have to have a melee.
This is it.
For some reason he does not.
It's over.
He dodged it. Let me show you how it's done, Chief. That's how you do triple shot. Bowing for mercy. Well, too bad he's fucked. So, he got the gigantic fist. That should work. Still trying to fill a $30 basket on Steam. Are they having a sale?
Hurry up.
What is the gimmick? Like, buy so many titles, you get like a discount, or are you trying to $5 off on 30?
It's over.
Okay, so you gotta find enough things that add to 30. I mean, there's a lot of games on Steam, so good luck. Heal down here. Bid him farewell.
I need you now. Hurry up.
Yeah, this wasn't exactly an exciting fight. So long, bitch. That was pretty pathetic, actually. And EXP all around. As Dan would say. Okay, one saved. 2 more to go. You could always start new memories of friendship. Yeah, Philmon hasn't appeared in ages now. Knows how he appears to us as a butterfly and not as himself. Hey, stop turning around, David. Nothing, really. They didn't do anything. Yeah, he keeps holding himself responsible for it all. Bunch of barbarians. Good sense of justice. I'm proud of all my allies. Okay, picture one outside. Then we'll have syndrome for the last game. Well, we got through this floor pretty quickly. And save. See, everyone leveled up, so that pretty much healed everyone, so it's all good on that front. Still no sign of Eagle or Push though. Guess you don't get any west for the wheelie in this area. There we go. There we heal. Staircase. This is the world of knowledge. Rifle. Though, to be fair, you know, this sounds like a good title for Bofu's Shadow, considering he was a prostitute. It sounds like a good name for floor for his shadow to appear on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Oh, angels. Stuff changed back over. And just get one. That's still requested. You go to Kaitel. Actually, that's nuclear, so actually, I'm gonna go back to the fight. And you to Fancies. There we go. Carry on! So you only bought the golden version on Steam. I can't really think of any specific recommendations of anything to consider on Steam. Don't really have anything off the top of my head without looking.
It's over.
Ooh, you can always get Danganronpa V3. There you
We'll
go.
hear your excuses at the station.
Then you can live stream it. Ha! I beat you to it. Ha 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 ha! I forgot it's on PC for a second, but then I remembered. Damn, what? Is this just a giant fucking towel by towel loop here? Now, isn't that a material? I think that's a material. No. It's consumable. I was gonna be like, if that's a material, then that would mean. Ooh. I was gonna say, if that's a material, though, I was gonna say, then there has to be a way back to town, but then it's like, small little glimmer of hope. Oh, I love the where they split into two sides to debate a specific point in the trial, the scum debate. It's like my favorite theme in the game too. The scum debate theme is awesome. So watch your set. So go go go. I like the plot and everything. It's a good game. I just love seeing people play it blindly, man. So good. So good. So much better than The Last of Us 2 also. Like, I like how Defenders of the Last... Now, I'm not saying what my thoughts on it, because I haven't played it. If you know me, I like to actually experience the game before I truly give my own opinions. But if it's going to end up anything like what a lot of people feel like, a lot of the defenders I see are like, oh, you just can't deal with a game that has depression or sad themes or dying or like what a bunch of hogwash. Like everyone fucking died in innocent sin, basically. 99% of the population died in innocent sin. Then you got all of Yoko Taru's games, with people dying left and right, and sadness, terrible, tragic shit keeps happening. Even Foggle's better than The Last of Us 2. That part I don't know about. Like I said, but I'm just saying, there's lots of games that people love that have very sad endings and bad turns of events. I just feel like the people are like, oh, you just don't like games like that. Like, fuck you. Again, though, I don't have an opinion on the game itself until I play it. Ooh, precious eggs. I will gladly take those. I will probably need those. I mean, I haven't even played The Last of Us 1 yet.
Sorry for
Just more because I don't really think I'm gonna like it too much because I just feel like it's gonna be more of a movie than a game. The thing I'm concerned about when it comes to me, if I actually ever got around to playing The Last of Us 2, would be I feel like it will be, how should I say, hand-fisting the whole depression message. Well, usually a lot of games like Neo Automata, it's like natural. It's like, how you love beating that dog named Fred, man? That dog named Fred, that makes you feel bad, right? The dog's name's Fred. Feel awful about it, right? Like that's what from videos I've seen, that's kind of what I get from fighting. Like, that's how the enemies seem to be in The Last of Us 2, so it's just kind of like, it just feels like it's a pathetic attempt to make you care about anything, really, if I'm to be honest. Does that make sense? Yeah. Goodbye, medicine. Here goes one stack of healing.
Don't underestimate me, you bastard!
Yeah, ultimately, I don't really think even before this shit, I don't even really think I'm gonna like The Last of Us 1 really either. I know there's a lot of people who really liked it. I don't think it's gonna really be my cup of tea. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I gotta say though, considering everything that happens in 2, probably ain't gonna make me like it much better now. If anything, it's probably gonna make it more like, well, this is nice and dandy and everything, but considering what happens in The Last of Us 2, this is kind of depressing. It's just like, oh, this feels pointless now. That's not a very good feeling to feel when you're playing an older title of a series. You'd be like, well, I feel it's kind of pointless. Considering what happens in a game or two, you know, it all feels kind of pointless. What the hell is up with this floor?
Don't underestimate me, you bastard! Get him!
Though, you know, I saw something funny on Twitter. What can you tell me about Dot Hack, the 3 original titles, Rebirth, Limited, and Redemption? Like the well, the
Sorry
original
about that.
Dot Hack games was a set of 4. The original set was 4, and then you have the GU titles, which were 3, and the remaster of that has an additional story that's unique to that one. I mean, as far as I'm aware of, GU's on Steam, but anything else, I'm not aware of any other ones being on Steam. But yeah, the original 4, like, it's interesting when you first start it, but I got to, like, the beginning of the 4th one. I played them all in order. I got them as they released and everything. But, honestly, by the 4th one, a lot of it, like, everything just got really repetitive. Because it's a very flat experience, honestly. Like, for the first and second game, it's not as bad. But by the 3rd and 4th, I feel like there's hardly anything changing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just literally more of the game. And it's very... It's... How to put it? It's MMO turn-based. Well, it's technically real time. Like, there's no waiting turn-based. Like, it's... Because, like, Final Fantasy 11 and that, like, technically it works like Final Fantasy 4, essentially, where everything is active in that, but there is, like, you know, the time delay between when you can keep doing something over and over again. You can't just always do, like, immediately. There's a delay between each thing, so... But, I mean, essentially it works like traditional MMOs, like Final Fantasy 11. Oh, almost wham way into that. So I'm guessing Bofu's shadow is probably going to be in this. 'Cause I'd be surprised if Maya Tatsu's appeared first before his. So honestly, it feels more fitting for them to be later. Let's see. Like I said, they're interesting for their time on the PS2. They were only PS2 games for the time. Ooh, what the fuck is going on here? An investigator who was Bafu's partner while investigating the Tentai Lin. She was killed by young Pyro in Taiwan. That's his wait, no, that's his force persona. What the hell? Fucking hell. I mean, it's not even a flashback. They're just literally a part of it. So... If I don't do anything, he's probably gonna try and attack it. But shadows want you to fight them. Shadows normally want you to die. Because they want to be accepted. Bofu has a lot of anger in his heart. So I think it's clearly not a good idea to let him attack it, so... But yeah, GU. For GU though, I haven't played GU, but from what I understand, GU is a little more like it built on the original games, but it's a little more in the direction of like Tales games, where it's more hacky slashy. But I haven't personally played the GU one, so I can't really speak on their behalf. Still no 99 virtue lasts for what? Really? They didn't put those on PC? Really? I would have figured it's kind of tough. What do you call it? A remaster or remake? Probably more of a remaster. I mean, it's a visual novel, so there's not really a lot to change, really, to be honest. So, but I thought Fortune's Last Reward got one when. That's weird. I would have figured that like that PS4 collection would have been on there. A little weird. And that seemed like a bit of a tougher call. So what's your shadow? Is he gonna come out? Coward? Well, I guess not. Guess he just wanted to play with his heart more. When you kind of think about it, in a way you could take it that way. Oh wait, they are. Oh, okay, because I was like, I thought that collection was put on the collection they did with the PS4 was on PC. I thought so. I was kind of like, that's weird. Especially considering Chunsoft has been doing a lot of PC versions, so that would have been very odd. Twisted person. Yeah, back to his own self. Well, I guess that's something you can get as that collection now. Oh. Oh, that was weird. They focused on him and panned over. I was like, wait, what? Antisocial. Yeah, pretty difficult life, I'd say. definitely didn't have it the easy road. Nope. I went long way. Other door. Yeah, that time it got me. Weird area. It's like this giant section of towels and stuff. Very awkward area.
I feel sorry for you.
Kind of weird this Shadow didn't even fake being him, though. I mean, admittedly, I kind of get it, because, you know, his problems had to do with his past thing. Just basically fake being his previous persona. But yeah, GU titles for .hack or something I've been meaning to play for a long time. Sadly, unlike the original 4 games, I did not buy the GU titles back in the day. They kind of got lost in the shuffle of other games, and by the time I was getting around to looking into them, they started going up in price, and it was just like, well, fuck. And then, of course, we got the remaster of them, so I was like, sweet. And with more stuff, so it was beneficial, really. It all worked out. Pretty interesting idea too, the remaster them. I would imagine the new stuff might have actually potentially been content that they had done but never got around to actually doing anything with, and maybe it's like, oh, this is a good opportunity to, you know, slap it together and do something with it, maybe. The Xeno series on the PS2 could definitely benefit from that, because wasn't that supposed to originally be like fucking 5 titles, I think, before? Save. Just in case it's one of those doors that throw us backwards. And nope, it didn't throw us backwards. In any case. This one is the world of emotion. So the question is, who's up to bat? These guys. So who do you think's going to show up? Maya or
I feel
Tatsu's?
sorry.
Tatsu's, I think his will be last. Because Calling Chaos is wearing his face right now, and that kind of makes sense for him to be taunting him. So I think it's probably likely we're going to run into Maya's next. There's a new one now. Right. Cut cheap. He took some good damage though, too. Good hit, good swing. This dungeon's definitely taking some time. I mean, we've been in this dungeon for about like 3 hours, really. So I'd say about 30 minutes was to finishing the last dungeon. So yeah, I'd say we've been in here about 3 hours by now.
I'm sorry.
Always sorry. I'm so sorry about everything. I guess might as well just focus on agility. Try to get able to go as fast as possible at this point. Another door. See, early on, I haven't found another one that's thrown me
I feel
backwards. But I found one early on that did, so... And we have found like 3 doors that are locked. So I'm not quite sure what the fuck. Drinking sweeps away sorrow like a... Alcohol, tears, men, and women. Yeah, technically the human conscience. Not really surprised not really surprised Angel got pissed off at that. Okay, I guess. Just why not? So he likes the 2 of them interacting. So if I want to avoid them, I can do that. See where this goes. Different door. I think I'm always seeing the gimmick with this floor. Let's see another door up there. I think this one's gonna be like some kind of door maze. Which is perfect for a door that throws you back at the beginning of the dungeon. I will not let my guard down. You did it to me once early game. I'm not letting my guard down. I know you can do it again. I know you can! Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna all be doors. Yeah.
You want to go?
There's no new one in the back. With the soulless looking ones. Yeah, see, the nice thing about the... I would like that we play the 999 on the PS4. Well, I haven't played that version before, but I mean, like, you know, I played the DS version. Because, graphically it has moving sprites on it. I don't know if the voice acting is any good. I know it has voice acting in it. That can be good or bad depending on your preference. It'd be fun to re-experience the story, because it's been so damn long since I played that. Still really top-tier visual novel puzzle game, though. I told Pat, though, I kind of think it's still better off playing it on the DS, though.
It's over.
Just because the DS itself was kind of crucial to one theme in the game. For those who ever played it. Obviously, I'm not going to go into what it is. There's a little point to it. And that's kind of lost playing on the PS4 because you don't have 2 screens, so... That message is just kind of whoosh out the window. Doors here, doors there, doors everywhere. everyone delightfully loves door mazes, right? Right? Yeah, Vulture's last reward wasn't as big of a thing, though. But like I said, they have updated sprites. They didn't just take the original sprites and blow them up. They redid them, they move and stuff. Now whether they're gonna be good, I don't know. I haven't really watched. Another fucking locked door. I don't know how many of these damn doors. Well, so far I have found one locked door that I ended up through from another one. That's 4 locked doors I found that did not connect to it. Yeah, I mean, I've been interested in playing. It's something I've rattled around in my head before. Good game. Yeah, Vulture's last reward didn't really lose much from going off the DS. I mean, when it first came out, it even was on the Vita. So, obviously they didn't do something similar with a particular theme that was in the original.
It's over.
So I did tell Pat that it's not necessarily like, it's not some like it's gone so the whole game's ruined. It was just an interesting little spice on top of the game's themes and everything that was just an interesting touch. I mean, if you have never played the DS game through all the way that for the true ending of that, like, and you played it first, you wouldn't even notice it. I wouldn't say it ruins the experience. It was just an interesting little dash of salt on top. Nope, no thing. So I guess we're gonna find out what the fuck's in here. Top off in case. I don't got any more low heals. Everyone's good on SP, so see if there's anything threatening in here. And probably after this, I'm probably gonna take a quick bathroom break because we are at like 2 hours dealing with all this shadow stuff. So yeah, after this one, I'm gonna take a quick minor little break. Bathroom break. Oh. I was expecting Maya, but I guess somebody pulled the rug under me. He wants me to get pissed off, so I'm not going to. He wants to feed off my angle. I guess Maya doesn't... It's kind of weird that they don't get to see their shadow. Since all the negatives. You gotta keep hope. Okay. To the side, yep. Hopefully, it's the right answers